G'day guys and welcome back to StitchUp, and today we're going to be starting in this game Mini Metros. So this is the follow-up game to Mini Metro, and Mini Motorways is based on roads, whereas Mini Metro is based on a maybe an underground train network, sometimes above ground, sometimes trams. But in this one it's all about these lovely little cars that we're going to be getting to these lovely shopping centres. So let's jump into Mini Motorways. Okay guys, one thing I have been trying to do is just reset my progress because I wanted to test out the mechanics of the game, get a little bit okay in it, and you can see that I've created some personal best scores in these three cities: LA 1339, Beijing around just over 1,000, and over 1,100 for Tokyo. I wanted to, Dar es Salaam we have not been to yet, which is great. I did want to reset those and I cannot find how to do those, so you can see what my practice scores are, and let's aim to beat those in the initial playthroughs. So we'll start off in Los Angeles and we're going for better than 1350. Okay, so one thing we know that we can do is lock these here. So if you're playing the game by default, I think it's unlocked and it hides that menu. I like to lock them on, and of course I do like to click on so we can see the times. Gonna go to the top speed as well, and we'll have a look at it. Let me see if I can get. Ooh, the very first thing he draws is a rubbish road. Let me try and get this straight up, and then this guy straight into there, and they can go straight across. Okay, that's a nice little beginning start. And of course, three requests for people to come shop there immediately fulfilled, and they go straight back for filling up again. So that's all pretty good. Yeah, we're basically going to see how we go now. Already. I mean, already that's rubbish. So I'll go to speed 2 while we build these, but I'm just thinking how we can do this. I think the best way to do this is going to be get rid, pause, get the red sorted out. So let's do this. Go there, go there, and we'll do that and that. Yep. And now I think what we can do is this guy coming up here, across there, and then this guy can go straight into it as well. Run out of roads, have we? Okay, we have run out of roads. Well, the reds have been, the reds are new. The whites are, the whites. Okay, the reds are new, so we'll let them go in. The yellows we're just going to leave for the moment because we only have to get through to Sunday, and we're going to get some more roads. So I guess the idea in the early part of the game is to keep these two colours as separate as possible. Yeah, let's speed up a little bit and get through to Sunday. Okay, watch the little clock go around there. Sunday gets into the night time and it's up to the top. Okay, I'm going to take, now we've got a bit of water down here. You can see the water. So I'm going to take a roundabout, and they both have 20, so that's a pretty easy decision. I'm just going to connect this guy up here like this. We're going to try and make things aesthetically as pleasing as we can, but we can't do perfectly aesthetically pleasing roads because we need to do the exact, we need to make sure the roads have the correct, everything, basically all the correct amounts. And the correct little distances, and I'll explain that as we go on. So we do know as well with the game that while the businesses are square, they require 2 houses. And then of course when they get to the round, which I'll call IMAX, when they get to the IMAX theatres, they require 4. Now the variables there is going to be distance as well. So we've got one red business. He doesn't need to actually get that third property, but now we've got this guy in as well. So I do have a bridge, and I think now's a good time because that's a good place to get the bridge going. So I'll do this, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to do here is I'm going to see if I could keep these guys separate. Yeah, and then what we can do here is this. Whoop, not there. This guy. Whoop, again not there, please. So here, man, clicking off the wrong bit. So I want this to go straight across, then I want this guy to go up there. Okay, so we can let the game run. So now I've got my 2 red buildings and I've got 2 houses supplying each of those. Everyone else, yeah, basically we've got 2 reds and 2 yellows and each have 2. So that's pretty good. I see the benefits of joining up the houses so they can go to either, but we don't need to do it this early in the game. I'm going to pick, took a roundabout last time, so I'll pick a bridge this time. You get 20 tiles either way. And yeah, let's hopefully get a lovely, we want to get this to be a nice, big, complicated network. Look, any score over 1,000 I think is going to be pretty good. Yes, now there are some people who are also doing things like this to hold space and not let another business come in. There is a bit of discussion about whether this is cheating. I don't think it's cheating, but I'm not sure it's in the spirit of the original game, so I'm not going to be doing it too much. So I will I might do a little bit of it, but please let me know your comments, your thoughts in the comments on whether or not we should be holding spaces like this in order to not let a business come up, because this space in here might have a business come up. It might also have some houses pop up, so we'll see about it. That yellow one that's just come up is not necessary to actually sort out. Don't feel like you have to connect up every single house. Oh, I do like the 2 light blues together, that was nice. And we'll go here. I'm going to leave a little bit of room. Traffic lights is another interesting one. I'll take roundabouts. Traffic lights have been a washout, to be honest. Most YouTubers I have been watching are not playing with traffic lights, and so that's interesting. So let me know your thoughts on traffic lights. The mechanics of them do not seem to make a lot of sense. Just putting that in there, holding out some space, because I might want a big roundabout in here at some point. So I think strategically planning is good, but this is a good spot for a roundabout if we get some mixing up, because I think we may have some mixes of yellows and reds at some point. Everything else is cruising along just nicely, and we're at Thursday midday as the clock flies around and gets into Friday. See, it changes from night to day when it's 6 AM and then 6 PM it goes night. Now, Mini Metro does this differently, I like the way it does on Mini Metro. It basically does a full circle of white and then a full circle of black. So a full circle of day and a full circle of night. This one tries to line up with when he thinks the sun will set, 6 AM and rise, 6 AM and 6 PM. But I like the way Mini Metro does that. Rightio, so we've got 2 going that way. Now the bridge situation is interesting. I still have 1 bridge. Okay, that's good. In that case, we're just going to do this. And then this. And you can unpause the game while you're just doing little deletes. It's all completely fine. One thing to keep an eye on here is when, so we've got 15 spare tiles there. So the way I'll do this is I'm going to take this guy around here. I'm quite lucky that I can get underneath that business. You got 1 tile gap. And then we'll do this. So if I do this, yep. And then I want to connect this house up to here. Okay, and then I really probably need to connect this guy down here as well, but I don't know. Can't quite, I've run out of road tiles there. There we go, that's good. So we just used the right amount of road tiles there. You could survive on 1 house, but we'll connect up the 2 anyway. Okay, I'm going to take, I think I've already got 2 roundabouts. I'm going to take 30 road tiles here and really be able to enjoy myself when I need those extra tiles. As soon as you get that bonus, keep an eye out, because other businesses will pop up and we'll start getting some of these businesses converting into IMAX cinemas. Don't forget, bridges will be important. We've got 2 already commissioned. We do have this lovely San Gabriel River. The Los Angeles River is here and the San Gabriel is over there, so let's see about it. We absolutely love Los Angeles as a city. So there's Santa Monica down here. You'd have Venice Beach, I guess. The airport would be up here, maybe. I think that's where it is. Lovely. And of course, all the Hollywood Hills would be around here, I think. Alright, so we've got a red house just pop up top. Slow the game down a bit while we have a look. Now these guys are 2 and 2. They're all fine. We've got 3 connected to that one. This guy's not super important at the moment. We'll wait for IMAX cinemas before we jump in. And of course, if I need road tiles, there's a couple that I could use, like these guys. So yeah, I'm just going to get rid of that actually. If you have a look here, I think you need a block of 4. No, you need a block of 6 for these guys here. So I could probably just get rid of that. And no, I will need one just there. Okay. We'll go speed 3, we're at 235. I'm going to take the motorway because I've got some of these tiles here. And again, traffic lights being a bit rubbish. But we will play with traffic lights. I'm keen to see, I mean, there's some benefit in them, but I just think if you get traffic lights or roundabouts, everyone's picking the roundabouts because we can see how they work. Traffic lights require a couple of lanes or at least one lane of traffic to stop and wait, and I can't see how that's better than going slow. Roundabouts seem to fly them through at a nice quick speed, which makes a lot of sense in a puzzle game. Okay, 275, so we'll just keep an eye on this. We want this to be lovely. Again, we've got 1, 2, 3 houses not commissioned in red. One thing I'm gonna do here is just redo this. What I'm gonna do is, let me think about this. We've got these guys here doing all this. That's all lovely. So I wonder if I wonder what we could do. Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah. I've got a bit of a plan here. This could be quite good. Okay, so this needs 2, this needs 2, and we've got 5 there. So we can sort this out with just on the west side of the river. So I want to decommission that. Let me get rid of these guys for the moment. And then what we're going to do is run this along here and run the blues along the back. Okay, and we'll do it like that. Okay, so we'll get rid of all these. Yep, so now the blue runs along there. And now we should be able to get this guy up to here. And I'm going to do it like this. So he'll be like that, and then I'm going to run this all the way down. And to there. Okay, so we've still got that all connected. No one's crossing each other, and they're all lovely. I will need a bridge. I think I got a bridge back, didn't I? Brilliant. So that'll go to there. Now, this guy's turned into IMAX immediately, so what I'm going to do is just have this crossing and just keep an eye on that. Yeah, we'll just keep it like that. Oop. Yeah, let's keep that going in like that. So let's keep that going in like that. You can go. So these are coming in at angles. Yep. And what we could do is put we could put a roundabout there because we have the reds and yellows crossing each other. And of course, let's just unpause it and get this guy to come in here. So our first IMAX is here. We needed this guy to jump into there. This guy can go straight ahead. So that's 2 and 2 still, but I will now start to think about these guys here, because what we might do is commission them up for that. And do I want to take a motorway? I will take a motorway with 10. My balance is 38 tiles, which is quite a lot. Keep checking things, make sure everything's nice. It's all straight across the top there, look at that, that is lovely. So we've got to remember these 2 are here, so what I could do is that could be there, that could be there, and then this could be up, up. I want him to go up, and then go across on the diagonal, please, to there. That's lovely. And then, of course, we've got the other yellow, which I'm just going to put into there. Perfect. Nothing's stopping me putting this red in here. I think that's a new property, so that's quite good. At this stage, you'll have a look here and see that I've gone against my principle of having just two houses for a square business. Now I've got 4 houses for a square business. I think that's fine. I think this guy's likely to turn into an IMAX, but also later if I need to boost up the reds, I could put a motorway from here straight into wherever I need it. So I'm building myself a bit of redundancy for when I need to ramp up a little bit later. Just connect these 2 together to remind me that they're unconnected and not really doing anything. This is a separate network here, this is a separate network, and the only shared network on the entire map so far at 450 trips is the red and the yellows. So we're on Sunday and we're about to get our next decision point. Bridges would be really, really good. Yes, bridges with 20. Yes, please. Already got 2 motorways, so bridges with 20. And we'll see about this. Okay, we've got an extra. Now, this has gone to IMAX, and we've got an extra one here. So what I'm actually going to do is get rid of the round... Whoop. Oh, not that. Get rid of the roundabout. Yeah, okay, good. Get rid of this. So these guys can go there. This guy can go here. And now I'm just going to do a motorway, because you may as well put a motorway from here to here. And that way these guys are all doing the motorway thing. These guys are going up. And these guys are going up. Yeah, lovely. Brilliant. You can actually have a better one in. Do that like that. Get these on an angle. Speed them up a little bit. Yellow here is interesting, but we have an IMAX, so we may as well get him in. And you know what? Yeah, let's get these guys. Okay, so these are all contributing, getting into the IMAX as well. Red IMAX has now 4 properties, so that's pretty good. That's the minimum we would need. West of the river, we don't have any IMAX cinemas at all. Is everyone being serviced? They are. This, just watch things will spawn onto the wrong side, but that's a quick fix just to spawn him up. Connect these 3 together to remind me that they're rock and rolling. These guys can go here because yellow can be brilliant. Now, having a nice little mix of these is good because we could put another motorway here and get them over to there if one of these turns into a IMAX. 575, making sure we're on the high speed here and kicking off. We now have 2 roundabouts. We have 1 motorway spare and then 49 tiles and a bridge. Now we will take the bridge with 20, so we have 69 tiles free. So the game is now going to really pick up for me. I think it's going to really start to get busy. Something just changed. Yep, this guy changed into an IMAX. And it's interesting because I've got these other businesses here. Now this one spawned onto a road of light blue, but this is perfect because all I need to do is that and then that. I mean, that is really good. That's not good, and we will leave that. If anything happens west of the river with light blues, we'll get back into it, but at the moment that's not required. Just going to put that there so we don't get another business spawning in there. Everyone being sorted out? I think they are. Reds are coming along nicely down here. These guys are starting to pick up a little bit. So again, if we get another IMAX with issues, we can then put a motorway in there. Yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Look at that. Right. I've got plenty of tiles. So what I'm going to do is this. Let me do this. And then come straight across like that. Yep. And then I want to divert these 2 to there and just have the other one going to there. But what I might do actually, yeah, let's do it like that. Yeah, and then of course this guy here, straight in. Oop. There we go, straight under the motorway, so that's pretty good. So that's a nice little one, that's good, and then this one here isn't really doing anything. So I'll just put him off there so I know about it. Light blue, of course, we got 2 for the light blue here. We've got an extra light blue there. I'll take a roundabout in 20. I'm going to pause the game while we have a look at things. Let's just connect up a few things while we're sort of watching everything. Right, we're all good, we're all good. You can go back into there because you're doing an IMAX. You've now got 5, that's good. My next problem's going to be this guy, but I'm just going to do this, this. And then we're going to have to think about how we can get extra light blues over to here. What we could do is just run a motorway straight across. I might do it as a temporary motorway, so I might just do that to that and then just see how it goes. Because some of these blues will spawn and go to there, but other ones will go over to there, so they should be pretty good. Highway 2, I'd say, is definitely a temporary one. And this guy here is being quite busy with his 2, but that's all pretty good. I mean, to keep an eye on is just keep an eye on the whole map, because at some point something will spawn and stitch you right up. Just little adjustments can be lovely. hopefully be approaching the 1,000, 875 at the moment. We want this to go carefully. I do want to try and just, ooh, that is interesting, but I actually think it's fine because all we need to do is go like this. Yeah. Cars will spawn and go down there immediately. So they should service both of those businesses. That's nice. Note this over here as well. So we could do this. Yep, get rid, get rid, get rid, and then do this. And now I probably want to look at when I'm going to use these guys. Green straight across here as well. So that's another business. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 servicing 3 standard square businesses. I need 6. So keep an eye on the greens. That'll be the 6 greens spawning down below. I'll take a bridge with 20. So here it is here. So what I can do is run this along the riverside here and just take it to there. Because cars might come out of here and go to do a right-hand turn, or they might go back up to service one of those two, so that's pretty good. Let's see what the first car does when it comes out of here. We've had no alarm so far. We're at the 1060, so it's nice. Don't get carried away though. I want to watch everything, and again, make sure everything comes up lovely. Who's sharing? Anyone sharing at roads? No, not really. Even these guys are doing their thing. Green's on one side, blue's on the other. They're only sharing the car park. How's our little IMAX dark blue over there going? Good, but you've now turned into this. So what's going to happen is we have these. What we could do. Okay, I think what I'll do is this, right? We've got these two and that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now do this down to here. Alright, so they'll do that. Yeah, so that's that and that. So the 4 will go down to the IMAX. And then what I'm going to do is just remove this. And then I'm thinking what we should do is send this guy to about here, halfway. And connect up like that. Okay, so Highway 2 is now going to the middle but split over the 2 of them, but it is interesting, isn't it? Dark blue over there, I think I'm covered. This is the problem so far, but I really need these guys to connect up, so I'm just going to do that. Hopefully, yeah, some cars will spawn out of there as well, so that's a little bit of a crossover between them. This is causing a few problems as well, so we need some cars to get out there immediately. Yes, I didn't take care of that. I'm going to take another motorway here because I think I'm going to need it. And look at the 73 tiles as well. Right, so these two are causing problems. Yeah, look, you've got a few different blues there. Okay, what we could do is this. And then I might do... Oh yeah, so you guys are just taking the road up here. And there's the reds. Okay, so what we might do now is let's change our tack completely. And let's pause it. We're going to get rid of all this. And I'm going to say for the reds, I want you to group together. So let's get rid of all the roads. Get rid of the roads. So the reds should group together. So we'll do you down, you're up. Yep, and now... a motorway from the red here into here. Yes, but let's get them joining up so you can go straight down. And then across here is an easy join to come straight into there. Then into the motorway down to there. So that could be good. That means that everyone here should be able to now get across to this. Ooh, these are all kind of, and now we've got this problem down here, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, and then these guys are all going off to that side. So get rid of all this, and then that should be pretty good. Okay, so now we seem to be thinking about how it's going. I think we're good to see how it goes. This is going to be interesting though. What's happening with the reds there? Is not a lot happening with the reds. So we don't have another motorway, do we? No. Okay, the two areas of concern are these two to start with. It's going to be those. Well, he should be fine, dark blue. Yeah, light blue should be fine. It is these three, but these should start spawning millions of cars immediately. So we'll see about that. Just keep spawning and keep sending them to the three different spots. It is the light blues that should be good. I'm relying on the dark blue just to do its thing. If I had... I don't need another motorway. What I can do is run these three. So you should be able to go like this. Yep. And then to there. Okay, so there you go. 3 cars. 6 cars spawned immediately, which is great. Kind of tripping over each other as they got out, but some will go across to here, some will go to there, so that saves us. I've got three more here plus these guys. Look at this. Interesting. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna try and put a roundabout in the middle there. Alright, there we go, and I'm going to see if I can get a roundabout in here. Can I? Yes, I can. Brilliant. Okay, so that's pretty good. We're at 1405, so this is going to be the high score. I've got to watch this business down here too, because I nearly forgot about that. So the only way we can do this is like this, and we'll have to see about it. We've got these guys up here, so if I can get another motorway when it comes to Sunday night, I might be able to sort myself out with these three. And you can just stay there off the grid. You're not really doing anything either. That's 4 of them now, so that's pretty good. Sunday, and we're about to get... oh, that's 5 of them actually, so that is excellent. I think what I'll do is I get... I got a roundabout. Okay, good. Right, we're going to have to wait another week without a motorway, so I've got to see who I can sort out, because what I might be able to do without this is get rid of this. Just delete that motorway. How do you delete the motorway? Okay. I want to put a motorway from here. Yep, so from there to there. And then this, I want to go like that. So that brings 5 more dark blues. And then I'm going to make it 6 more dark blues actually. I'm going to disconnect these guys. Oh, actually, you can all just go into there. And then this guy here can come down to here and just help with those. So you'll go down to there, because this will probably turn into an IMAX at some point. 1500 is a new high score for me, so that's all pretty good. Let's see now. So what do we got here? This guy should be able to come up. These guys are happy, although we can fix that slightly with this. Yep. Let me do this. Yep. And then that means no one should be coming down this road. Yep, that's brilliant. So down here, it was the blues. The blues from the top, wasn't it? Yes, it was. It's these blues. Okay, so that's all quite nice. Remember, the cars go round the roundabouts are driving on the right-hand side, so they go opposite to what myself or someone in the UK would, being Australian, by the way, so Australian in the UK driving on the left, but in this game, they're driving on the right. And what's happening here? A couple of yellows. These guys can go into there. You're servicing three. You've got that one as well. Okay, so I think we're right to unpause it. Maybe we go and speak to while we watch this. Reds are building up down here, but they should be kicking off. Lots of cars should be coming down here and heading that way. There you go. There you go, 2 cars immediately from that. That's good. Anyone else causing alarms? No, they're not. No, these guys are... ooh, we still haven't connected these guys up. So that's interesting. I've got 3 bridges. Okay, let's do something here. Let's do something. Let's get a road going. So let's go there. Disconnect this guy completely. Get the yellows doing this instead. Yep. And then gone. And then these reds can go like this. Okay, these reds can now go across here, down across, and then they're bridged straight across to this. Now, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reds there. They'll come to here and they can get on the motorway and they can get to any of the other places if they need to, but I'm hoping they all go to the IMAX. So let's look who spawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, lots of reds spawning, so that's great. Taking care of this one, which is about to go into the alarm. And if we go here, we should see them. In fact, some of them are heading north. So I think they're seeing problems up top, like this guy, and they're anticipating that problem and getting straight into it. We need this. Of course we do. I forgot to do this. This was meant to be like this. I meant to do this. I meant to connect up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to these two as well, because I've got 3 servicing just the 2. So those 2 alarms should start to go away shortly, because you got lots of cars coming out of there, not just servicing this one. Okay, let's see who's alarming. This guy is alarming because of the traffic jam, but we should be able to get it to go away. Motorways coming in. Who else? This guy's alarming, but lots of cars are heading there. So let's see if we can go to speed 2, where it's, yeah, the alarms are the 2 reds, and they seem to be going away. Look at those blues. Brilliant. All right, I've got 2 bridges, so I'm gonna take traffic lights. 1 red house over here. We don't need to worry about it too much. A few other reds though we can. These guys we can. Yeah, we can do those guys. Speed 2 here. So alarming are just the reds again. Now we don't need to worry too much, do we? Let's pause for a sec while we just have a quick look at everything. Yeah, you've got a few issues, but we're getting it to there. So if they go, is there any point of them going to there? Oh, that's how it brings all these guys down, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Okay, that's all pretty good. And it goes over the top of this blue, which is quite nice. It does go over the blue, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. The light blue. Okay, again, the 2 problem child, they're problems, but they've got lots of cars being supplied. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. He should turn right. 5. Here's a 6. So they've got plenty heading towards. These ones here, their only problem is getting in, because you've got the motorway coming onto this area, and then they're getting straight into there. So that's their only issue. What we could do, let's try this actually. Let's do this, and then get rid of all this and put a roundabout in there. Can we put one in? Oh. No, we can't. Okay. Let's do that. You've got enough happening, haven't you? No, you really do need to do that, actually. Where's the other roads? So you need to be, this one needs to be there. So if that's the case, move the motorway out so we can just move it out a bit. This guy should be down, this guy should be up. Right, there we go. So that should be how it goes. In fact, it's not the best way for those guys to go in, but they're just backups to those 2. I'm trying to get this intersection to improve somewhat, because cars have to get back out and go and reset. We are at 2,000, so that is exciting. I'm really happy to see that. That is really nice. Red house over here. No need to connect it up. No need to mix those guys just yet. Yellows are connected up nicely. An IMAX down here. Yeah, you're an IMAX there. That's good. Everyone's pretty good again. It's the traffic jam here, but I don't think I can fix it. Little pod, light blue. Everyone else seems to be pretty good. I'm just checking out where other things are. We've got extras, so we may as well just do this. Yeah, not too worried about the red there. Yeah, look at this traffic jam here. That's fine. 2,135, which is a great score for episode 1 of Mini Motorways. I'm really excited about that. But let's keep at it. Let's push ourselves. Try and see if we can improve. I'm going to connect this guy up, which is nice. He's now an IMAX, and so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy, these are these. I will connect those 2 up and just do that road again. Yep, there's no problem with that. So we could put a, we'll take the motorway. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to put a traffic light just here as well so we can see how that operates. I wonder if it'll help us. Can we put a traffic light in here? No, we can't. The problem's the in and out, isn't it? It's the motorway. What if I take the motorway to there? Change it a bit. Maybe. It's the legacy motorway. We've got an alarm here. We've got an alarm here. You're just 2. An alarm up the top, but you're being supplied beautifully, so that's nice. Yeah, it's not too bad. I think it's quite good. Let's go speed 3. There we go, 5, 6, 7 alarms. Okay, down to speed 2. Now again, I'm not sure how I can fix this. You've got the blues. Why are the blues travelling down here? Oh, we don't want that. Right, if we do that, so the blues are just going across. Yeah, that's because the blues are travelling down there. Okay, that's caused problems. I'm going to unpause it, but that is something I've overlooked. I've allowed them to mix, and now the legacy blues are also doing that. And that is leaving supply, because they're trying to make their way all the way across here. Look, blues are coming up here. That's pollution of blues. Oh. And it means that some of these blues have not gone that way. They've spawned their cars to go the other way. Look at the alarms. There you go, 7 alarms immediately. Okay, who's going to get us, do you reckon? I think they're going to be fine. I think it's the red or this one. It could be up here. 2,460 at the moment. The alarms are going away. The traffic is still moving. And there we go. So 102 days, 2,477 is fantastic. I'm so happy with that one. Los Angeles, we have conquered you. Brilliant. Now I'm going to take a lovely screenshot. I've noticed here you can have a few variations. So you can have this one looking like that, like that. I'm going to do it like that because it's pretty. So that'll be off. What else? Los Angeles with the score. I'm not going to put that on. I'll keep that blank. And this part here with the clouds, I'm not sure about that. So 3, what's that? 1 is nothing, 2 is at the border. That's quite nice, I like that one. No, let's do it with nothing, nothing, nothing. I think that'll be lovely. Take a lovely photo. And yeah, this has been Los Angeles Mini Motorways, the super popular follow-up to Mini Metro. Please leave your comments down below. Let me know how you'd like me to stop bollocking it up. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Stitch Up, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.